So here we are. I was saying that there's like a coral reef here, or something like that. It's built up. So take a walk. This is where Wally lives. Wally's the big iguana here that I think he's kind of famous. He's got a little sign for his name there, and I'm hoping he's still around. I got a good video in the other day, but unfortunately with my mishap, it's useless. So as you can see behind me, we got the coral outcrops, and you can see lots of Canadians around because you got nukchucks all over the place. Good morning. So let's go for a walk, see if we can find Wally. Look at that view. So, as you can see, we're getting into the old coral setup. And there's little nukchucks everywhere. You see all the Canadians. Place them all over the place. Oh. So there's about 3 or 4 of these outcrops as you're walking along. I encountered 3 the other day. And morning. Is Wally down there? He is, eh? Thank you. Oh, perfect. Thank you. I got the video of him last week or a few days ago, but I was in time lapse, so it was just like blah, 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 blah. Perfect. Great. I think that I walked last few days ago all the way right to the very end, and he was the only one I saw.
Yeah, there is another one up on like just farther than him on the top of a rock. It's smaller and flat.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, he's kinda,
Oh yeah, I think I can see him there.
yeah, he's very black.
Perfect. Oh yeah, I can
Wally's
see.
is right by his sign there, not moving.
He's right by his sign, eh? Perfect. Thank you. Have a great day. Do you see what I mean? The people are so friendly here. Everybody's just talking, walking along, letting us know about... I keep on saying us because I'm so used to Lori being in the videos with me. But it's great. I'm so very happy that Wally's gonna be here again. Last time I had some bananas with me to bring for him to eat, but he didn't really eat them at all last time I was there. He just kind of I got a little close and he kind of gave me the head bob like, hey buddy, you're getting a little too close to me. So I backed off and I left him alone there. So supposedly there's a second iguana here today, and actually I can see him here right now. We're gonna see Wally, and I can see his head already. There he is. He's right by his sign. So let's go up and say hi. Good morning to Wally. Literally right in front of his sign. This is picture perfect. It is hilarious, and it is so great to see him. So yes, this is Wally. This is our resident iguana. Oh, and we got a little lizard here, and you'll see those throughout the day. They'll be running all over the place, and yeah, he's just kind of sitting there looking at us. Hey. Good morning, buddy. Let's see how close we can get to Wally. Wally kind of gave me the head bob last time. Hi, Wally. Good morning. So this is Wally. He's got his sign. Good morning, Wally. I hope you're having an awesome day today. Yes, folks, I talk to animals all the time. You ever see me out interacting with bears or moose or anything up in our neck of the woods, I a lot of times just have this conversation with them, and yep, they are beautiful creatures, and this guy is just majestic, and he's very patient. He's just sitting here enjoying the morning sun, probably warming up on these nice warm pieces of coral. And you can't get any much better than this with his sign literally right beside him where he's sitting there. Okay, Wally. Gracias. Gracias. Gracias, Wally. Okay, so let's go to the little guy up here. He might be, maybe he's going to be a little more skittish than Wally was, but that's pretty amazing that we got to see Wally this morning. So we got these rocky coral setups that I definitely recommend if you're going to walk along here. Definitely bring your flip-flops or slides, or I would say flip-flops or hiking sandals. There are some people, the water's a little high right now. The tide must be in, because when I was here last time, you could walk along the beach the whole way, and it was very easy. You see people who are walking along with no sandals on, just bare feet. But if you have to walk through these coral areas, I highly recommend some hiking sandals or something to that effect, because otherwise you can get a little sore on the feet. So here's another guy, just a baby iguana, or no, I'm sure he's not a baby, I'm sure he's a teenager. He's got his full tail, not like Wally. Good morning. Good morning to you. I hope you're enjoying your sunbathing. Not going to annoy you very much. I'm going to try not to. Oh, you're giving me the old nod. Okay, I'm getting a little too close. All right. Gracias, amigo. Gracias. I always think it'd be so funny when I'm saying gracias, amigo, and all of a sudden I'm walking away here. De nada. But we're going to continue our walk here. I'm not too sure as to what this next section of beach is, if it's just an open part, if it's not fully made yet, if they have ideas to build another resort closer to here. There is, you can see this path here, and it's all sandy, but you can see where they're bringing in heavy machinery. Maybe almost like a skidder trail, or it's definitely well, it's not a bulldozer, but it's like a skidder, some type of heavy equipment moving in. And I see they have this rocky outcrop over here, and it looks like they have a boat over here. When I was here the other day, they had some locals here, so that's why I was wondering if it was more of a local beach and people come here. Some local people were here where they had their families out swimming in the water, and it was so nice to see. I said everybody's so friendly, and everybody is just, it's amazing, the culture and the way everyone is so happy and glad to see you. And I don't think I encountered one person who seemed like they were in a cranky mood, or were not happy to see us. I think they really enjoy seeing Canadians here. I noticed how much they really enjoyed our culture as well. I think we're very similar in a lot of ways, in the way that we approach things in life, trying to be positive, and you know, in that sense. So I'm back walking on the actual coral outcrops right now. I'm going to try to make it to where the old beach, or the extended beach where I was talking about is. And then I think I'm going to turn around there. The other day I went all the way down. I spent about 3 hours walking, and unfortunately my old rugby days have left me with 2 bad knees, and it's quite the hike, and it can get a little sore on my knees in particular. If you're young or old and have healthy knees and everything else, hey, I recommend going all the way down, because there's a bay down there that is just beautiful. And when the tide is a bit out, or normal I guess it would be, there's a little sandbar down there you can walk out on. Although when I did try to get on the sandbar, I started sinking, so it was kind of a scary moment, I guess you could say, for an instant, because it almost felt like I was in quicksand and I was by myself, and thinking, oh no, I better get out of this situation very quickly. So I turned around quite fast and made my way back to shore. It wasn't very far from shore. It was maybe 10 feet away from shore. So I think it was the feeling of sinking in the sand that was just an unnatural feeling, and wasn't the greatest. So as I was saying, as you walk along, you're gonna bump into these little lizards that are running around all the time. These guys are, you'll see them skidding around in between, underneath your feet, running in front of you. And as the day warms up, they tend to come out more, probably just warming up. Well, this guy's actually pretty chill. So good morning. So as I was saying, you know, it can be, it's a very mild hike. You it's not like mountainous terrain or anything, but it is it's not the most stable at times. You get these little things of I assume that's old seaweed, and you think that it would be solid, but when you step on it, a lot of times you'll sink a bit. Not anything crazy, but just when you think that it's maybe a solid footing underneath you, and you step on it, and you might go down another 2 or 3 inches from where you thought you were going to land. So a person with bad knees who might be trying to look for some spots that are more solid when you land on these, they tend to sometimes throw you a loop. Another little lizard. Good morning. Good morning. So here we are. All the little lizards are all coming out. I'm seeing them run left and right wherever I'm stepping there now. I'm really glad we got to see Wally this morning, and yeah, I wouldn't mind going out for a catamaran tour later again. I might try a little snorkeling off there. I'll bring the video with us and try to see if we can, there's a nice little reef not too far off, and you can book it in the morning, and I do believe it's $25, and sorry, edit part. I do believe it's about $25. Sorry, so when you go on to this catamaran, you can book it, and you go in the morning, and you can go to the reef, and they'll do a little bit of snorkeling there. And from what I hear, it's pretty amazing. We talked to some people the other day who did the catamaran, and there was a sea turtle. They were able to witness this sea turtle and see the sea turtle, and it was, from what they told me, absolutely amazing. So it was pretty neat to see, and yeah. So We're gonna take a walk over and look at this. I'm not sure if it's for what they get their water for or something, but it's this pretty neat looking setup. Morning, hola. So yeah, we're gonna come to this big. Wow, very nice. Am I okay to? Yeah. Hey, hola.
Miguel, mucha esto para buscarlo.
Ah, gracias. That sums it all up right there. That sums everything up here about Cuba. Just the people. It's just amazing. I just made my morning. That made my morning. I just made my whole vacation, to be honest with you. It's just the innocence and just the culture, and the people are just so loving and just so welcoming. We're in Cayo Cruz, which is it's remote. It's about an hour and a half drive from the airport. So you're on an island and you're remote. Closest town is an hour and a half away. Closest city is 2.5 hours away, which is Camagüey. And then Esmeralda is about an hour away. So we never really got to do any excursions to go into the actual cities and towns. But from what I hear, the culture, they'll bring you right into the house. They'll make you traditional Cuban food. It's just very, very, just an amazing culture. I can smell like barbecue already right now as I'm walking up here. And I'm gonna turn this camera around. You're gonna be able to see this just amazingly blue, brightest blue water that you see it on like TV commercials, and I always think maybe they're like highlighting the water to make it look that way, but I can tell you they're not. This is stunning. This is breathtaking. Oh, this is the, I think it's a water pump, maybe to give the water for the different resorts. I'm not sure. I have no idea what it is. I can't speculate. I'm only guessing. And yeah, but it looks pretty amazing. It's like a barge with this huge water pump on it. So anyways, this is it right here. And look at that. Look at the color of that water. It's just stunning. And that's the big barge out there. And it's running today. And yeah, I'm assuming that it's to get water. But there's actually two barges. There's one going in right now, and then there's the big one right beside it. So I have no idea what it's for, if they're putting nets out for fishing or what's going on. But I'm assuming that it's for water intake. Yeah, but beautiful. So I don't know if they have plans for future resorts along here. It's pretty bare and open, and they have this road that's going along. So there's definitely going to be some future development here. Not sure exactly what it's for, but it's very, very nice. Yeah. Hola. Hola. I don't know what they're cooking. Oh my goodness, it smells amazing. I haven't had breakfast yet, so. So now we're gonna walk along. You know, this is that kind of beach area. I wish I could find when I went walking the other day, there was a pelican, and as I'm walking along the beach, this pelican is flying right beside me, and it was almost like he was matching my pace as we walked along. And at one point, it dove down into the water and caught a fish right in front of me, and I had it all on video. And if it wasn't for my time-lapse issue, it would have been National Geographic footage style video. And unfortunately, like I said, we're just starting out. There's going to be ups and downs and screw-ups, and that was a big screw-up on me, and I missed some really good footage. And but you know what, you learn from your mistakes, and all it did was give me the opportunity to go for another beautiful walk along this beach again and try to get some more footage. And you know what, I got better footage today of Wally, and now a second iguana and the little lizards. And yeah, I definitely can't complain, because who could complain when you are in a spot like this and you are looking over a beautiful Atlantic Ocean, and just the vibrant colors of this water are so beautiful. So at this point, well, I'm just gonna make my way back, and I'm gonna just take some video of the ocean while I'm walking by. So I hope you liked our video. We're trying to do as in-depth videos as we can, trying to get as much as we can. And like I said, it's called Just Winging It for a reason. And we love the travel. We got our travel bug a couple of years ago. We went to Jamaica. Didn't even think about doing this. We've been watching all the other videos, and we thought, you know what, let's give it a try. And yeah, so this is Barry from Just Winging It. Like, share, click, do whatever you got to do, and yeah, leave any comments you want to, any ideas, any feedback, everything is appreciated. Hola.